The Forger family might be falling apart very soon. Yor's brother Yuri is a threat and Anya knows about this. Once the secrets are uncovered, betrayal and bloodshed could be in their path. What will happen to the Forger family? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get notified and quote the anime's next upload. And if you want just a Waku Waku experience in the anime, then it's better to turn your back on this mission of finding the truth. Okay. But if you are brave like Bondman, then stick around and grab your peanuts, because this video has some big spoilers that could even put Bond Forger's future telling to shame. The Foresight. Episode 14 introduced us to the dog named Bond and his psychic power to see the future. He saw how he'll end up with the Forger family and the death of Loid. One thing we learned about it is that it is possible to change the future. We saw Anya and Bond work together to prevent Loid trigger the door with a bomb that will set if he opens it. Upon doing so, Anya was able to peek at Bond's eyes and saw that Loid appears in his foresight. Bond's ability to see the future foreshadows a possible plot that might occur in the future episode. Bond receives a vision of black static implying a premonition of death, and we might see more of this as the story progresses. We think of Spy X Family as a story filled with cuteness and comedy, but we overlook the fact that Yor is a murderer, and Loid has tricked a lot of people, and Yuri himself is set to hunt Twilight. We saw in episode 14 how the story turned dark.
Going dark.
And it being a potential story of the possible fate that lies within the Forger family. Here's a suspicion building up. The only way for the Forger family to crumble is when the truth is uncovered. The only person who's capable of doing so is no other than Yuri. According to Loid, the closer Yuri is to them, the easier the secret can slip. One thing that is left is for Bond to take a look at Yuri and reveal the future to Anya. This might happen sooner than we expect. After all, in chapter 66, we see the shopkeeper gets intrigued by Yor's reasons for her sudden friendship with Melinda Desmond. Of course, the shopkeeper is well aware of Desmond's conservative views, and the mere mention of a political agenda from Yor's husband has raised suspicion. The thread of lies is starting to unravel, and this is different from the previous suspicion that they had. The first was their neighbor, who had a suspicion because of Loid's frequent absence, and the second was Chief Medical Doctor Gerald Gorey, who reported to the State Security Service that Loid is a spy. The difference between the suspicion and the first two individuals from the shopkeeper is that Loid wasn't there to solve everything. Loid is unaware of Yor's slip-up, and therefore it is a possible threat to the future of the Forger family. Yor might be the reason why their family will stumble. Imagine if she does it once again. We've seen how easy it is to alarm the government, and if the shopkeeper starts putting pieces together, and with Loid unaware of this, then this might be the end for the Forger family. Imagine the anger from Yuri if he discovers that the enemy of the state is married to his precious sister. If the shopkeeper reports this to the SSS, then Yuri will immediately know about it. He will be the person who may destroy the Forger family. The little brother is obsessed with his sister, and that's the reason why he joined the secret police in order to protect the country she lives in. That's some weird ass dedication right there.
Oh, hell yeah!
There. He sees Twilight as a threat that will destroy their country. Therefore, the storyline between them, if the secrets are revealed, is set for a gruesome fate. Bond and Yuri have never met each other yet, but this is a possible scenario that might happen in the future volume of the series. Loid's death might be too repetitive, which is why Bond's foresight is different from the death premonition he once saw. It is possible that it will be darker than the previous one. Therefore, it's up to Anya and Bond once again to change the future for themselves and their family. Let's hope that Bond and Anya will keep them together, or else things will turn out differently. But for now, let's enjoy the moment. After all, this is a family-friendly show. What is wrong with you guys? Come on, let's not get so serious.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Don't tell me you want that ending to happen, right? I know we all want a happy ending for the Forger family. The competition between the little brother and the fake husband in Yor's heart is already entertaining. Yuri's persistent. No matter how many times he loses, he will keep coming back. Therefore, the possibility of our assumption will continue with Yuri ever so close to the Forger family. For now, it is better to answer the question that most of the fans have been asking. Will Yor and Loid end up together? Well, actually, the anime and manga have been setting the trajectory of where their relationship is heading. But as of now, their only relationship is being a fake married couple and just being friends. Friends who like each other but would never admit it. They could potentially end up having real feelings for each other, and Anya could be one of those catalysts that helps them bud their relationship. We also have Nightfall, who we know has feelings for Twilight. I mean, chapter 30 was a lot of her swooning and daydreaming about replacing Yor. But I know we have all had the same reaction to Anya not wanting Nightfall to be her mother. Sorry, Nightfall.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
We're not letting go of Yor and Loid anytime. Like, what do you think this is, right? You can't just come in and take the ideal couple away from us. Her role in their story only pushed them further together, especially with their tennis mission in chapter 34. And Neifel also mentioned that Loid's smiles toward Yor had a hint of emotion to it, which could indicate that a real relationship could be thrown into the mix. I'm pretty sure there are going to be more challenges that may help them progress further in their relationship, but the biggest hurdle that's blocking their relationship is their double lives. Guys, I'm serious here. The future of the Forger family is in peril. That might be the ending we never expect. What do you guys think? Will we ever see this storyline happen? We've already seen in the first episode that once Loid's mission is accomplished, he breaks off all ties, breaks up with his fake partner, and starts a new life. How sure are we that he won't do that to Anya and Yor? Loid is putting everything on the line for the sake of this mission, but because he's slowly warming up to his little family, only time can tell the fate of the Forger family. Yet, it all is left to Anya and Bond to prevent that bad ending from happening and have that true family that they deserve to have.